back, everyone. In studio now we have Gracelynn Fjelstad from North Mankato with her business Thriving Provisions. And let's just start off by talking about your business. What do you do there?
Yeah, so I actually sell sourdough starter all around the world. I have an Etsy business, and then I also have a website, thrivingprovisions.com. It's really cool. So the starter comes actually from my great-great-grandfather. It's over 120 years old.
Wow.
He was a rancher in Montana and forged a lot of biscuits over the fire. So I'm super proud of it. I call it my sourdough heritage. It's passed on. So yeah, I sell the starter as well as the bread, and then I also do bread making classes.
All right, so I don't know anything about sourdough other than it smells good and tastes good. So you said that's a starter. What do we do? What do we do with the starter?
So it is a live bacteria. It's a culture. It's similar to yeast, but it's a wild yeast. So you just keep a little bit of this in your counter or in your fridge. You feed it every day or every week, and when you feed it, it will double in size. And that's what I use as a rising agent in my bread. That's also what I put in cookies, pretty much anything I bake. It has a lot of probiotics, so it's really good for your gut health. But yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, when you say you feed it, what do you feed
like
it?
Yes, okay, I know it is. You have to think of it as like a plant or a pet. Take care of it. So feeding it just means you add water and flour to it. And I always do like a 1-to-1 ratio. So with this much starter, I'll do the same amount water and then the same amount flour. I use rye flour, whole wheat flour, all-purpose flour. Mix it up really good, and then it'll double.
You kept that alive for over 100 years. That's pretty
120.
good. 120.
My family,
wow.
yeah, I know.
It's
yeah,
crazy.
it is. So yeah, I would love for you guys to try some bread if you want.
Oh yeah, we'll try some.
Absolutely.
And then you also brought something while we're trying it.
Yeah,
Can you just
of
grab
course.
a piece here? Yeah, to show people how to score it at home.
Yes, so this is one of the sourdough loaves I started yesterday. It takes a little longer than like average bread.
Okay.
And I refrigerate it all night in one of these baskets, and I will score it for you guys. And then after I score it, I usually put it in my Dutch oven at 500 degrees, and then it will rise up and create a beautiful loaf. So I will do this for you
So
guys.
scoring it is what gives it the
beautiful
nice look on top and the crusty.
Yeah. So there's a lot of steam inside the Dutch oven, and it needs a place to escape. So when you score it, it allows the steam to rise out of those places. So it creates really pretty designs and textures and all that stuff. So I will do that for you.
All right.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it in the bowl. She just
Yeah.
popped it out.
I know.
It's a surprise all around.
Yeah, it is. So you always want to do it at the center and really deep and fast.
And what tool are you using there?
This is a bread lame. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at the grocery store. It's a pretty common thing.
And would just a knife work or anything to?
Yeah, you could. Some people use kitchen scissors or a sharp knife, but this is, if you want to be a real bread baker, you have to get like a bread lane because it's a lot sharper and it will work better. So yeah, I just scored it, and then I would put it in my Dutch oven and cook it.
Now, when you put it in the Dutch oven, do you put the paper in with it?
I
too, or
do, yep. So this is a parchment paper. It helps so everything doesn't stick on the bottom, and I can transfer it really nice.
Good. Okay, so the steps are they get the starter from you, and
Yes.
then it's their responsibility to bake it up and then
Yes,
keep it going.
and I wanted to tell everybody that it is possible, it is doable. I think anybody could have a sourdough starter and take care of it and do your own bread.
That's really awesome. So where can they find you?
Yeah, so you can find me at thrivingprovisions.com. I also live in North Mankato, and you can email me at thrivingprovisions@gmail.com.
All right, thank you so much, Gracie, for coming on
Thank
today.
you.
All right, we'll have more on Cato Living when we come back.